Hi everyone, so I'm here. I'm going to try to do a cooking video for the first time. I don't know how this is going to go. Don't have a tripod, so I'm going to be one-handed cooking. So what I'm going to make is, I was watching the Ellen show a while back, and I think it was around Christmas time of 2013, and Drew Barrymore was on the Ellen show. And she made a version of her pasta sauce, and so I'm going to kind of copy that. And if you see this, ignore it. It's off-centered because I took the burner plate under it to clean it and I didn't put it back yet. But anyway, right now I have sliced garlic and red pepper flake and olive oil. And sorry, you're going to see my shadow kind of. I'm going to try to stay on this side so that it minimizes my shadow, but anyway, the first thing you're supposed to do is you're supposed to slice up the garlic and you're supposed to brown it. And I'm kind of doing a variation on the recipe because I don't have all the ingredients that Drew Barrymore used in hers, like harissa paste. So I put in red pepper flake. So yeah, so now that the garlic is browned, I'm gonna add the tomatoes, which I've already cut in half. Now she used cherry tomatoes, and I did not buy cherry tomatoes. If you know from my Trader Joe's hauls, I usually buy what's the freshest, and the freshest in this case was grape tomatoes, and then the mini San Marzano tomatoes, which are these elongated ones. So yeah, so this is basically what she did, is she cooked these down. And so I'm going to cook these down for a little bit, and then I'll come back. Okay, so I'm cooking the tomatoes down, and then she added oregano and onion powder and something else. But I don't have those things, and so I'm going to use Italian seasoning because I know it has oregano in there, and there's probably basil and some other things, but that's okay. So I'm going to add a little bit of that. And continue to let this cook. And then she started adding basil into hers, and I do have fresh basil, so I'm going to start adding. She said add a bit and then let it cook and then add a bit, so that's what I'm going to do. So I don't know exactly how much she added. You can go on the Ellen website and look at her recipe, but I'm just going to do a variation of it and make it my own. So yeah. Okay, so I'm going to let this cook down until the tomatoes get a little bit more mushy. Then I'm going to probably add more basil. And then I'm going to add salt, pepper, and I think that's it. And I'll be back again. Okay, so you can see it's been a couple minutes and the tomatoes are breaking down. I actually added tomato paste and I forgot to film it, so put a squeeze of tomato paste in. Then I'm going to add more basil as she did on the show, and continue to cook this down. I'm actually going to add a little bit of pepper. And yes, this pepper is in a baby jar, just because my mom gave it to me. I didn't buy it. That was a little bit. That was a lot, actually. Yeah, my mom gave it to me. She bought one of those giant Costco jars. And I know you should use fresh cracked pepper, but I don't want to use that until I'm out of that jar. So I'm just going to wait until I finish it, and then I'll buy the fresh cracked kind. Anyway, it's looking good. I think you can leave it chunky like this if you like it. I'm going to add the rest of the basil at this time. You can leave it chunky like this if you like it, or you can continue to cook it down I'm going to taste it before I add salt in it, just because I like it not as salty anyway, so. It's pretty good. I'm actually going to add only a little bit of salt, just because I think it's pretty good right now. So I just added salt. Probably going to add a little bit more of this Italian seasoning. Sorry for the shadow. I don't really have good light in my kitchen because it doesn't have any windows and it doesn't face any windows, because I actually live in an apartment. And yes, I'm using chopsticks to stir it, just because I don't have a clean spoon right now because I didn't do the dishes. Anyway, it's looking good. I actually am not going to show you how it looks served, only because I didn't cook any pasta and I'm not really hungry right now. I'm just trying to make this sauce ahead so it can kind of soak all the flavors together and marinate and be extra yummy. So yeah, this is pretty much the finished product. I'm going to use, let me see, I'm going to use this pasta that I bought from Trader Joe's, and I'm going to put it on top of this. So the organic brown rice and quinoa fusilli pasta, but I'm not going to make that now because I'm not hungry. It's only 2 o'clock. It's not even close to dinner time, so yep. And that's pretty much it, guys. Sorry this video kind of sucked, but maybe I'll make more in the future, and I'll try to work out this whole lighting issue. Alright, thanks for watching. Comment and subscribe below. Bye.